Hello, my name is Pirawan. Today I will be presenting my research on increased risk of hospitalization for lower respiratory tract unit (LRTI) of elderly living in community near a new industrial estate, central Thailand. Exposure to air pollution is a global issue with direct effect respiratory health, especially people living in developing countries are increased burden with outdoor air pollution. This is partly an adverse result from the drive of the industrial sector to develop the economy in the country. Thailand is one of those countries which the industrial sector is developing rapidly, becoming the heart of the Thai economy. Although Thailand is a country of age society, however, there have been no study on air pollution and its effect on the health of the elderly living in areas near a new industry. Therefore, we aim to study the effect of a new industry estate in central Thailand, established less than 10 years ago, on air pollution and the health of the elderly population living nearby. A cross-sectional analytical study designed and the measure PM2.5 and nitrogen dioxide concentration and used logistic regression analysis to investigate the association between hospitalization for LRTI and distance from the new industrial estate. LRTI data were obtained from 43 cell database files from the period of the 1st November 2023 until 31st March 2024, and we divide the data analysis to parts, regions, and sub-regions. Communities were divided into those located near and those located far from the fence, the new industrial estate. For the results, we measured the air concentration or PM2.5 and nitrogen dioxide in the area closest to the new industrial estate and an area further away. We found that both areas were similar in that the PM2.5 concentration was higher than the WHO air quality guideline. There was no significant difference in PM2.5 concentration between the two areas. A total of 2,799 elderly live in the study area with more than half age between 60 and 69 years and more than half with normal BMI, and 46% living in 3 kilometers of the new industrial estate. For the incidence rate of hospitalization for LRTI over the 5-month study period was 2.36%. It seems like the area near is higher than in rate far area. In the multivariable analysis, we adjust for variance potential on further like gender, age, BMI, education, smoking, and diabetes. A statistically significant increase in the risk of hospitalization for LRTI. The elderly live within a radius of 3 kilometers. The multiple analysis confirmed the high rate of hospitalization for LRTI in the elderly living near the industrial estate area. Also, for other factors, we were associated with increased rate of hospitalization, being underweight and overweight BMI led to higher rate of hospitalization. There was increased rate of hospitalization for LRTI among the elderly with diabetes compared to those aged 60 to 69. Individuals aged 70 to 79 had increased rate of hospitalization for LRTI, and those over 60, 80 years of age had higher rate of hospitalization of LRTI. For conclusion, we measure the air concentration of PM2.5. Those areas were similar in the PM2.5 concentration, but higher than the WHO air quality guideline because significant difference in PM2.5 concentration between the two areas. During the time we measured PM2.5, the wind speed was very low or no air movement. It may be that there is no difference in the area. Weather conditions would have affected to measure concentration of air pollutant. We found a statistically significant increase in the risk of hospitalization for LRTI in the elderly living within a radius of 3 kilometers. It is linked with several previous studies that found increased risk of respiratory disease associated with residents proximity to industrial zones. Elderly who live near industrial areas is a high risk group that requires screening and health monitoring, especially lower respiratory system disease. This is important for vulnerable populations such as elderly individuals and or those with an abnormal BMI. This project received information on the health of the elderly and collecting PM2.5 and nitrogen dioxide samples from the provincial public health office, district hospitals, subdistrict health promoting hospitals, school and temple in the central Thailand. Also, thank you Konkan University, Thailand, KU, Leuven in Belgium, and the Golden Jubilee Doctor Program free of for support the equity and with scholarship. Thank you so much.